Hey, welcome to another episode of Two Dudes Movie Reviews. I'm Kurt,
I'm Randy.
and today we're going to be reviewing top 5 scary movies. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button,
Please.
and turn your notifications on and all that. And understand this: these are top 5 scary movies that we could think of today. So you're going to have other ideas. I mean, there are a lot of scary movies. Okay,
Things come in and out.
in and out.
Leave your list below. It might be different from ours, and honestly, we might agree with you even more than we agree with us.
But we're going to talk. We're trying to record over here. Anyway, who has a home phone anymore, man?
I have a home phone. It's ringing right now. You can't hear it, but he didn't understand that, so he just has a spaz.
He's like the only guy on earth that has a home phone. Anyway,
Call me.
all right. So, what's your first choice? Top 5 scary movies.
Well, I'm going to give you my first choice is going to be back in the day, something that started scary movies for me. Besides, the giant ants and things like that, like
Monster
them,
movies.
things like that, those old black and white scary. Besides
The
that,
Blob.
Blob. I love the Blob. Steve McQueen rules. Let's go with Friday 13th. I think I might have mentioned that before, but Friday 13th was awesome because all these kids go away to camp. They're going to be the camp counselors. And all of a sudden, Jason Voorhees comes and kills them all. I'm not going to ruin it for you if you haven't seen it, but is it Jason Voorhees?
There's nobody watching this who hasn't seen it, or isn't aware of it, or doesn't want to see it.
You don't know that. You don't know.
Anyway, it's terrifying.
Today it'd probably be really super cheesy, unless you lived through it in the day and you go, oh yeah, this is great. Kevin Bacon
So let me tell you something.
takes it in the neck.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I'm. I'm not going to tell you all about it, but Kevin Bacon takes it in there. Okay, so let me tell you one of the many reasons I'm terrible. Okay, so this movie was terrifying. I mean, at the time, it was terrifying. I mean, to have this insatiable bloodlust guy, and I mean, there were no cell phones. You weren't getting out of trouble. You're stuck in the woods, right?
You were in the woods.
So I was a young lad going on dates at the time. Okay, I don't know what I was, 16 or 17 or something. I'm going on dates. So the first time I see the movie, I'm like with my buddies, and
You dated your buddies?
no.
Okay.
But I'm with my buddies, and I see Jason pop out of the lake at the end,
And you
and
like that, didn't you?
and grab her out of the boat.
Jason
and,
all wet. You're loving Jason.
You're wrong. Man.
Okay, go ahead.
And-
you
and
saw it with your buddy.
And
You said it was a
everybody,
date, not
anyway,
me.
everybody's terrified, right? Everybody's just freaked out. So I probably took 3 different girls to see that movie, just so I didn't jump at the end. Like, here's how cool I am that I don't jump at that scary part. What a
That's awesome.
I guess whatever.
That is
What
awesome.
a dork.
All right, give me one of your scary
All right,
movies.
so one of my scary movies. Ready? The Omen.
Dude, man, devilly stuff scares me. I don't
Oh, my
mess
word.
with that. Don't mess with that devilly
My
stuff.
word. So The Omen. I think we saw it together. Really, we were
Not on a date.
not on a date. We had Mom and Dad dropped us off at that same theater we talked about many times, and we probably told them we were going to go see Benji or something. I don't recommend lying to your parents, but that's the only way I can imagine we saw it. I don't really remember the episode exactly,
supposed
but
to, but I
Yeah.
remember being scared inside that movie
it's terrifying.
because I was younger than that. We were young.
Well, I was like 13. I think it's 1976.
I think it's 1976.
Yeah, 1976. So I'm 13. You're 12.
Or 11 or
We're
something. Yeah.
watching The Omen, man. So we snuck in there with our.
And that's back in the day where movie ushers, nobody cared what
Nobody
you saw.
cared.
They
You
could
can
sell
do
you a
anything you
ticket.
want. That's what we saw Big John and Zipper.
We'll talk about that some
Remember that with Beretta? What's Beretta's name? Yeah.
I think his name now is 872154
No,
California.
he's not. No, he's
Oh,
not.
that's right. He did not go to jail.
No.
Oh, keep going with your story.
Anyway, so we go to see The Omen, and I'll never forget how terrifying it was when they're having the birthday party out at the beginning.
Is this when they did the haircut? You saw the number 666 on the back of his head?
Yeah. But this is before, and they're having the birthday party out there, and you hear the housekeeper, Damien.
Oh, yeah,
right?
I know what you're talking about.
And you turn
That's
around
right.
and she jumps off that ledge. Oh my man!
See, don't watch the devil movies.
It's terrifying. And then because we're supposed to be watching Benji, you go home and you can't be terrified. You just have to go to bed and stay up all night.
And then fake your parents out that you saw it by just getting in the car and asking for a dog. And then after that, they don't want to hear any more about the movie because they'll think you want to keep asking about a dog.
That was a good plan. I didn't have that plan, but clearly you did. All right, next.
All right. You know what? I think we talked about this once before. Halloween.
Halloween.
How can you not like Halloween? And you know, they use like 4 or 5 different guys to play Mike Myers because the suit looks like it fits you. Get in and run up these stairs, do this, whatever. Terrifying.
I didn't know that.
It was great. Yeah, and then John Carpenter was great in that. And after Jack Palance, he didn't know what to do in that final scene, you know, where he shoots him and he goes over the ledge.
Jack Palance?
Not Jack Palance. Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, Donald Pleasance.
Donald Pleasance, sorry.
It had a P in it.
So do I right now, so we gotta hurry this up. But he goes there and he kept asking the director, what do I do here? What do I do here? And they're like, I don't know, do what you want to do. So he had to act like he was shocked when he looked over, because when you're filming, no one's laying on the ground. So he just looks and then goes, and so they thought, okay, we're gonna make this to where he gets up and leaves.
See, it was those movies. It was, what was that, like the early 80s, right?
Oh, 79, I'm probably
so
sure.
Right in there,
79,
good couple of years there, you know, right at the end of disco. So you had Halloween, Friday the 13th, and the other one where you fall asleep all the time, and then Freddy Krueger kills you.
Oh, that's Friday 13th. That's a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
But no, that Nightmare on Elm Street came by later. I want to say about 84-ish.
I think they're right there. Anyway, I put them all together because that's all kind of what changed everything. So in those days, you didn't have this crazy killer who couldn't be, you know.
These guys come back and come back.
Yeah,
come
so
back.
you look over the edge of that balcony and the whole theater just gasped. You know, suddenly you think he's in the theater with you. It's terrifying.
All right, give me another movie. We got to hurry this up. I got pee.
All right, so let me see. We're going to say we did Halloween, The Omen, Exorcist.
Is this how you're prepared?
I kind of list, man. I have to write them down. I'm under pressure over here. So, The Exorcist.
Yeah, and you got to go back in the day. People were having heart attacks in the theater because nobody ever did devil stuff before like this. And again, I don't suggest the devil stuff. But have I seen it? Yeah, but that was back in the day when I was like 5 years old or whatever.
It's terrifying. But here's the thing, man. Because of our sort of Judeo-Christian ethic in America, everybody was familiar. If you weren't going to church, you were familiar with all that, and so it was super terrifying. You should be familiar
with it now.
You should be. But now they have these scary movies where they just make things up. You know, if you go into a room and say this 4 times, a monster comes out. Like, what? You're just making things up. But in those days, man. Do we have somebody coming in?
I think somebody's coming in the door.
Be cool. Okay, we'll go fast.
We'll see y'all later?
No, we're not going to see you. We only did 4.
We're going to see you later. We only done 4.
We have to do case 39.
We're going to do case 39. Hang on. My lovely wife, Rhonda, you can come in. I would turn the camera on you, but then I'd be in trouble. All right. We're going to try to hurry this up.
Let me finish The Exorcist. So my friend Tony, who was substantially older than I was, he was going to college in Georgetown at the time, which is where The Exorcist was filmed.
That's why Georgetown's a scary place.
So he is walking through Georgetown terrified because he was a hardcore Catholic. Terrified 24 hours a day because he'd seen The Exorcist. So anyway, there's a little anecdotal story there. So case 39.
Man, you got that off your chest? How long you been carrying that around? That's awesome. All right, let's hurry up. For those of you who stayed around this 10-minute video this long to see that number 1, let's go with case 39. That's more recent with, what's that actress's name? Oh, that'd be Renee Zellweger, who was in this.
I lost
and again, didn't know it was a devilly movie until you're in it. And this little girl, it needs to be thrown in the oven. That's all I can tell you.
Oh my goodness, thrown in the oven. Nice reference, anyway. But yeah, case 39. It's not very old. A couple of years old. Scary, man. Boom. You should see some case 39.
See it like at night. Turn off all the lights and watch this thing. It's great.
That's it. All right, till next time, right? Till next time.
See you later.